Alright, here's your second notes. Finding arc measures 10.2, 41 and 42 is the page. Okay, so on this, it says find arc measure. Right here, it's the entire circle is 360. To find a major arc, you do 360 minus the relative minor arc to find that measure, and a semicircle is going to be 180 degrees. If this was 50 here, that means this arc would be 50. And then the major arc ADB would be 310 because 360 minus 50 is 310. So the major arc is 3 letters, minor arc is only 2. Remember, the major arc is over 180 minus 36. Now on postulate number 23, it says the arc addition postulate would be the two adjacents is summed together to equal the measure of the larger one. So here it says ABC, that major arc is made up of 2 arcs, AB and CB, which I made 2 different colors there so that you know that AB plus BC would be the major arc ABC for that particular circle that they give you. Okay, for example 1, it says find the measure of the arc from circle C, where DF is the diameter. It says this central angle is 117, so DE is also 117. And from D all the way around to F is a semicircle, so it's 180. And they want to know what DF, DE is. That is 117 degrees. And it says DFE. I need to know what this little piece here is. So I'm going to take 180 minus 117. And let's see, 376. So that means this little piece here is 63 degrees. And then that means this all the way around here is 180 degrees as well. But to find DFE, I'm going to take 360 and subtract the central angle of 117. And see that that is 243. And then to find DEF, I know that that happens to be 180 degrees because it's a semicircle. If I look at example 2, they want me to find the arc BD. Remember, this is a minor arc because there's only 2 letters. So I see that I have a 55 and a 105. If I add those up, that would be 160 degrees. And then they want me to find BCD, which is going the other direction. That is a major arc. I can either subtract 360 minus the other side, or I could take the 140 plus the 60 and come up with the 200. Either way, I know that this is 200 degrees. Example 3, this is giving the information that they currently give you. They say BC is what to DE. Realize the central angles are both 75, so that means BC's arc measure is 75, as well as the measure of DE's arc being 75 degrees because they're central angles. That means that BC is congruent to DE. On the second one, we have concentric circles, one inside the other. The central angle here is 80 degrees. That means the arc AB is 80 degrees. And that also means the arc CD is 80 degrees. Therefore, AB is congruent to CD. And then on their last example, they have a right angle for the central angle. So that means the measure of arc FG is 90, and the measure of arc HJ is also 90 degrees. And that means that FG, that arc, is congruent to HJ. Okay, here is your independent practice number 1. I want you to copy that down and work it. Here's independent number 2. And here's independent number 3. Pause and work them, and then I'll work them. On number 1, they tell you that this is 45 degrees. And they want to know what arc RTS is, so that means that's 360 minus 45. Means measure of RTS, that arc is 315 degrees. The second one, they want to know BCA, that's a major arc. That means that's 360 minus that central angle of 55. That means that is 305 degrees. And then ABC, that is going to be 55 plus the 140. And means that angle is 195 degrees. And then number 3, the angles are marked being congruent, so that means that this arc is congruent to that arc. So is these two guys congruent? That is a yes, and the reason is the central angles are congruent. And there you go.